Hello and welcome to Pete Gets Beat, the show where DMU sports teams play against me in a battle of strength, will, and oxygen deprivation. Last time you witnessed me being absolutely thrashed by the football team. This time, you get to do a bit of stabbing. This is the best sport ever, fencing. Learning things is great. I've never been so excited to play a sport before. I am not going to win. I'm not going to lie. It's just not going to happen. I think I need, how many more years of practice than that do I need before I beat anyone at all?
I've only been fencing since September
Last year.
Yeah.
1 year, okay. There's a wire attached to me and that doesn't... There we go, that was the electrics. No, this basically means that whenever I get hit, it tells me.
Little light report. Well, it's the épée sword. It's the only one way you can hit anywhere on the body.
Cool.
So obviously it's a hell of a lot easier than all the others.
Does that include the...
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Every single way from the head to the toe. It's designed in a V shape because it was originally meant so when it goes in, it actually acts like a gutter and drains everything out of you. So a bit of history in there as well because it is a really old sport. That's why we've got buttons now on the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean it is my favourite because it is the simplest and there's no priorities in them or anything.
No.
It's nice and straightforward.
So does that mean like I actually have a chance of scoring a point in this?
Yeah, well that's it. Like when you went against me, you genuinely got points.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't sort of taking the piss or anything. So you were actually a hell of a lot better than we were expecting you to be.
I like that. You said that. You said that on camera. I'm better than people expected me to be.
A little bit. But yeah, it is nice and straightforward, and it is extremely popular across sort of all of fencing really. If you go to most clubs, majority of the time, épée will be the one that most people do.
He's about to run towards me, and that's going to be scary. He's got a sword. So I'm winning.
Yeah.
I thought he was winning.
No, you're winning by default. That's why we went change why.
Back on football?
Yeah. Okay, cool. So this is called foil. This is one you typically start off with. Some people call it a beginner weapon, but also it's the most technical. Basically, in terms of target area, unlike épée where you can hit absolutely anywhere in the body, you can only hit the chest. Unfortunately for lads, the natural V at the front of your body.
No, I'm out.
And your back as well. And also, the recent rules have also allowed you so you can hit on the neck, so you can see that. So when we go on the boxes, fencing electric, I'll be wearing sort of like a mesh jacket away as well, so you can actually properly see it. It's a little bit more flexible than the épée one, and it's a lot more lighter as well. So it's a lot more sort of technical, like I said, and it's not as heavy as the épée. So it's a little bit more fast-paced as well, a little bit more rapid. Sort of épée to begin with, lots of sort of like waiting around for your opponent to make the first move, but with this one you can be that little bit more aggressive. Yeah, and the rules differ as well from épée. So épée you can both hit at the same time. With this weapon you can't. I won't bore you with the specific rules.
That was my saving grace in the last fight, hitting at the same time.
But basically it's the first person that starts the attack. So it could be that your hand's coming forward and we both hit at the same time. If my hand was coming forward, it means that it was my attack. However, if you parry and then hit me, then it'd be your point because you've got the right of way. It's just the sort of basic rules of foil. So that's kind of what separates the foil and épée.
Nice.
The lucky thing in foil is it's got an extra layer of protection now.
Good. Fencing.
Well, good luck.
Yeah, you too.
How did that feel?
That was the scariest shit I've ever done.
Yeah.
It's like fencing solo.
Compared to the last one, did it hurt as much or?
Not that it didn't hurt as much. It's way more tiring.
Yeah.
So yeah, just tell us a little bit about the Saber. How's it different to the other two swords?
It's the only weapon where you can hit with the size of the blades, and that changes things up a bit because it becomes a game of rock, paper, scissors, just a bit more fancier with more blocks and more things, so it's more like rock, paper, scissors, spot. If you're quick enough, you can always get a point, and if you're wary of someone's priority.
Cool, so why is it your favourite of the three blades?
It's the quickest. I'm a very impatient sort of person, so I carry on doing it again and again, as opposed to having to wait for someone to bother to attack me.
Nice, cool. Yeah, that's Saber. Cutting edge, good.
Yes, the idea is you slice people.
Nice.
Everyone else, all the other swords are a bit of poking. This one basically is hack and slice.
So this one can take off skin if you're not careful.
Oh yeah.
Yep, good.
That's why it's cutting edge. So the idea
Yeah.
is you turn it, you hit with your edge.
You look a little nervous, Pete.
Because he's been doing this for a year and a half, and I've been doing this for an hour. I'm gonna die. This is it. I might as well write my will here and now. So I'd like all my computer gear to be sold and sent to the Donkey Sanctuary.
Before we do the salute and everything, we're just going to do a big round of applause for Ting.
Thank you, guys. Thank you guys as well. It has actually been a genuine pleasure. Last time I played football, and that was horrible. So this, favourite sport so far. Well done, guys. So in March time, you're going to do a fencing varsity against University of Leicester. Do you think I'd have any chance at all of playing in that against Leicester Uni?
Saber? Yeah.
Saber, yeah?
You did well. Not it was my coaching, I think, but you know, you got a good few points.
Brilliant, cool.
Foil, maybe not.
No, I was dire.
Not quite your best sword. No, get a bit more angry and get you onto Saber, you know.
Cool.
Think a bit more like Captain Hook.
Yeah.
You did it.
Wicked. Well, that was fencing. Thank you to the DMU fencing team for having me down today. It was excellent. I really enjoyed it, and I'm actually beaten up this week. So yeah, Demon TV out.